what we really want to achieve is we want to promote the value of apprenticeships in the insurance industry, and also to just provide you guys with a really interesting day which you can enjoy and get a lot out of in terms of insight.
I think apprenticeships are really important for insurance because they're another very attractive way into the sector. It's not just about going to university, it's about taking the enthusiasm and soft skills of people who don't want to go to university but who want a successful career, and insurance can offer that to them. And in 2009, a year or so after I started giving it a push, still fewer than 50% of companies and members understood what apprenticeships were. Didn't really know, thought it was something not very good, tended to pass it by. Last year, nearly 75% of companies had an understanding of what technical apprenticeships are. So there's been a huge sea change in attitudes as much as anything else.
You're about 16, 17?
16
at the
yeah.
time. And you say to your parents and your friends, I'm not going to do any more education, I'm going to join an insurance company or insurance broker. What did your family and friends say at the time?
Mom went absolutely mental. Absolutely
really?
Mental, yeah.
She expected you to...
Yeah, well, I think that the plan had always been, I'd always wanted to go to university. That was always a plan. I did quite well in my GCSEs, so I was going in to study for the International Baccalaureate, with the end game being uni at some point. The first couple of years were, I guess, frustrating because you'd see these people come in, and because they had this piece of paper that said they could pass some exams, that meant that they were entitled to more of a salary than I was in the early days. And then after sort of 2 or 3 years, it kind of turned round, and all of a sudden now I'll look around Hiscox, and the Hiscox graduate programme seems to be very, very good. But am I at any disadvantage to these graduates now? Not at all. I think one of the biggest benefits that I could sort of talk to you about is the application of that sort of classroom-based learning, and that the learning objectives that you have as part of that apprenticeship, actually being able to apply those in a real-world setting. I think sort of the classroom learning is great, but having that opportunity to learn and develop whilst in that real-world environment with a team of people to learn from and be guided by, I think that for me is probably the number one benefit of that apprenticeship route.
So there are other intakes, and apprenticeship is no more important or less important than the rest, and it's about how you've got all those collective employment strategies working for a business. Apprentices, for me, is about investing and bringing that injection of youth and culture into an organisation. It's about people that want to continue to learn in a structured and formal environment, and it's unbelievable the impact that those individuals can have to an organisation and the benefit you can get just in terms of the culture and the atmosphere around them.
So obviously in the question it asked what's the value of the clients and the brokers. So I just explained, obviously with a broker you're able to customise the policy for the customer.
How do business places, brokers add real value when facing a risk with an insurer? So the first answer is research. Brokers do all of that legwork, that extra detail in going and being very personal with your clients. They do all that extra work. They save you time and resources.
I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. Can you help me?
Hi, that's great. Thank you for giving us a call. As a broker, we'd look to sort out all the liability covers for you and the covers that you need for your business. And what we can do is approach several insurers, look at the best premiums and the best covers for you, and recommend what's going to be the most suitable for you.